Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Courtney, and if it's your first time stopping by, welcome, and if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. So today is a very long awaited video, long awaited for myself. I am going to be finally setting up my Epson EcoTank 2720. I literally have had this for a year and it's been in the box. Have not even opened it at all whatsoever. Two reasons for that. Number one, I just felt a little intimidated, to be honest with you. My plan has always been to turn this into a sublimation printer, and I just like, what if I don't do it right? I'm gonna mess it up. So I just never opened it like crazy, right? Secondly, I just don't have any room. It's literally been on the floor for almost a year. So I don't really have much like storage, tables, things like that to put it on. So I'm like, nonetheless, I'm gonna open it. So that's what we're doing today. I'm gonna be testing it out today on some mouse mats. Some mouse mats that I got from Amazon. Came in a pack of, let's see, 5. And they're relatively cheap. I think I paid like $10 for these. So got these in a pack of 5. Also picked up some ink, some Hippo Sublimation ink. This is one of the more popular brands I see people using for sublimation. So I went with this one. So we're gonna be setting this up with the inks. Also, you'll need some butcher paper. So I picked this up at Amazon as well. And lastly, we got some sublimation paper. I got the Asa paper, which is another kind of popular one I see a lot. And this is the 8.5 by 14 inch because I think this is the maximum paper length that this printer can take, from what I was reading. So, and also comes with some tips on the back and temperature, time, which is awesome. Definitely gonna need that. So, and I haven't opened this either, so I hope that it's pretty clear on which side to use. Yeah, I think so. I think maybe the back has the, let me see that. So I think, yeah, the back of the paper has the design, the logo, so that makes it quite easy to know which way to print on. Also, we're going to be setting up some the settings on my laptop. I watched a few videos, so we'll try to set up some settings. It didn't look too hard, so fingers crossed this goes well. But anyway, thank you guys for tuning in, and let's go ahead and get this set up. I fully unpackaged the printer. It came with a cord and also some inks, but of course we're not going to use the inks that they came with. So I'm gonna put these away. So this is what it looks like. I've already opened the little ink cartridge thingy mabobber. So before turning this on, we are going to fill these cartridges with the Hippo ink that I got from Amazon. All right, so I finished with the inks, and now I've already plugged in the printer, and now I'm just gonna follow the instructions that came with the printer to finish setting it up. I believe you have to let the inks charge, so that's what we're gonna do. It says to press the power button. So far so good. Okay, select language. Okay. It says to press and hold the question mark button for 5 seconds. So press this button to start charging the inks. And it says when this stops flashing, then it's completed with charging the inks. It says it can take about 10 minutes. All right, so it is complete with charging the inks, so we're just going to press OK. And at this point you should be able to adjust the quality of the printer. All right, you guys, so I've been sitting here messing around with this printer, trying to get the settings together as far as like the Wi-Fi. I had issues with connecting the printer with the Wi-Fi, but probably definitely user error. So, but I did a test print on a regular piece of paper, so of course it looks faded because, you know, it's sublimation ink. I got 8.5 by 14 because I was under the impression this one can print that. I'm pretty sure I read that on like bestbuy.com or something like that. So I'm gonna be pretty upset if it doesn't read it, if it doesn't take 8.5 by 14. Be pretty upset because that's the only paper that I have. I'm gonna try to put do a print so I can do the mouse mats. I don't even have the correct like sizing I should do. I know the mouse mats are, I think, 8 inches it said. Editing Courtney here. Just want to pop in here and let you guys know how super important this step is, being as though this printer prints 8.5 by 14, so I think, and these mouse mats are 8 inches, and when it prints out, it prints a border. So you'll see in the end how that is a huge problem. Was not able to have a full coverage print, but you'll see. But just want to let you guys know this is super important. So I'm just gonna print it out and then see if it works, see if it lines up, and then we'll press like maybe like 2 mouse mats. So let's try. All right, you guys, I have been having such a time with this. So I'm not doing that well with the sizing. Like I told you, I got 8.5 by 14, which is legal size. I'm not kidding. Like, I read somewhere where they said they could take legal size. I think so, but every time I put on legal size, it says that my printer settings doesn't match what I have set up. I did go into the back end and it did say letter, so I changed it to legal, but I just started printing everything on letter size even though I was using legal paper. So I don't know. And then I noticed that the prints are printing these lines across the image, across the whole thing. I looked that up and it said it could be because I'm using the wrong paper size, which clearly it's saying, or it's saying that it needs to be clean, like the printer head needs to be cleaned, or the ink is dry, which I believe that could be a thing because if you would have seen when I was putting the inks in, like the yellow ink was like super stiff. Like I had to squeeze like that ink into the printer. Editing Courtney here. Yeah, don't do that. Do not try to squeeze your inks in the reservoir. It clearly shows you a picture saying do not squeeze the inks. Don't do that. I've had it for a while. I bought the inks preparing to do this video for some months, so it could be dry. I don't know. My first time dealing with this, so I'm gonna have to do some major troubleshooting. But for the sake of this video and for the sake of me just wanting to see how this turns out, I'm still gonna press them with what I have, even though there are these lines. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you see the lines going across? So that's unfortunate, but I'm still gonna use these and I'll have to figure out how to fix this. So if you're watching this and you know like what it could be, the lines across the images, like please let me know. I'd appreciate it. Editing Courtney here again. I just wanted to drop by and let you guys know that I did fix that problem after doing some research. I figured out the issue was the paper type has to be set to presentation matte. But I'm gonna do these two images. I barely got them kind of the same, kind of perfect, but my heat press is heating up right now. I have it to 400 degrees. I'm gonna use my butcher paper and we're finally gonna finish this project. I've been here for hours, y'all. Hours trying to figure this out. Oh my word. Oh, that is so, you can tell where I messed up. It didn't fit all the way to the, but oh my gosh, look at that. I love it. Whoa. So pretty. So pretty. So pretty. Alright guys, so I've finished sublimating the two mouse mats. So here they go. It's the first one. As you can see, I'm sure the camera is picking up the lines. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. And then on both the mats, you can see the paper, it didn't reach to both sides. So in the this is on this one. I did on both on this side. I do love the way, especially this one came out. I do like this one as well. It's pretty saturated, the colors. I don't know if you can, pretty saturated. But that goes to show I need to do a lot more work as far as editing. Courtney here one more time for the last time. Just have a quick little tip for you guys. I know I mentioned about needing to put your settings for presentation matte. However, my laptop did not give me that option. I searched and searched the world all over and it just could not find that setting. But what you can do, the printer will allow you to override that and continue to move forward when you're printing using presentation matte, just using your printer. Hope that helps. Is figuring out how to properly size these, what's going on with the lines. So, but anyway, the printer is set up. That's what this is about. So I did get it set up. I'm very excited to do some more projects with this sublimation printer. If you found this video helpful and you enjoyed it, make sure you thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.